Not to brag, but my event planning business is a very good one for me. Men are wicked. Money is nothing. I already said it. Not to brag, but my event planning is giving me the kind of money, and I thank God for that. This man can destroy someone. I don't blame him. I was deceived. How can you be so cruel? You are giving me drugs to stop me from giving birth, and yet. Thank you, Nayes TV, for bringing me out here today to share my story. I'm an event planner. This my job. It's very good for me. Gives me money, gives me most things that I want. I can't complain. The job has been good. My life, it was going fine until I went for my friend's event. I'm just this world now. I'm tired. I'm just alone in this world. Growing up, I grew up with my mother. I just have my mother in my life. I grew up with my mother. My father died when we were young. Just my mother, and she made sure she took me to school, helped me with everything I need, and I made sure I came out with flying colors. I met this man. That day I regret ever meeting that man. I regret that day. I went for an event. They called me to plan that event, and I went. As I got there, this man was the best man to the groom. So I was doing my own thing as an event planner, coordinating everything. This man, I didn't even notice any man that day. So he came to me. He said he likes me, he likes everything that I'm doing, that he loves me, I should give him my number. I said, okay, let me even hear what he has to say. I gave him. I didn't even put it in mind or anything. When I got home that day, I saw somebody calling. Is this man? So I said, okay, let me try and give him a chance. Because he was begging. He was being so kind and so genuine. So we got talking, and then I agreed to date him. Very wicked man. I agreed to date him. After 1 year, we got married. I introduced him to my family. Everybody accepted him. Nobody talked about him bad. Everybody was just like, he's a good man, And he didn't even show any other character than being good. He was so good. He will call me morning, afternoon, night, check up on me, do this one, tell me about everything. I was like, this man is a good man. Oh. So that his wedding, he complained to me that he's facing some financial crisis. He's a doctor. That his job is not giving him the kind of money I have. Not to brag, but my event planning business is a very good one for me. I'm really at the top of my game. Yes. So I did most of the things during the wedding. Even the gifts that we received, it was through my influence. It was through my influence that we received all those gifts. Because I meet a lot of people, I connect with people, I tell them about myself, and they came to surprise me. This man knows everything. After the wedding, during our honeymoon, he came to me. He said there is this drug that he wants to give me. That this drug will enable me give birth, like it will flush every toxins in my tummy. I said, okay. Since he's a doctor, of course, he knows what he's doing. Not knowing that this man has... let me continue. I said he knows what he's doing. I took the drug. Every time I'll be taking it. He will even come and meet me. My baby, have you taken the drugs for today? I said yes. But every time I take that drugs, I don't feel myself. It say it's the medicine trying to work on the tummy. I said, but I don't have problem with my womb. During the university, I got pregnant. He said, don't worry about it. He's just working. He's doing his job. Now, I am telling you this. I can't lead you astray. I said, no problem. I trust you. I trusted this man. I loved this man. This man, he used my money to open a hospital. Yes, during those times that he's feeding me with those contraceptive, he told me that he wanted to build an hospital, that the job that he's working, the salary is not okay. Just one night that I organized an event, I got the money because I already had some savings. I got that money, I added it, and I gave it to this man. I gave him, he went to open the hospital. Then later, he told me that okay, he wants to build a small bungalow. That's what they call it, that small house for his father. That he doesn't want to just let that land that they gave him go like that. I started saving up for this man to build house. Men are wicked. When he told me that he wants to build a bungalow for my father-in-law, for that is his father, I told him that no, because I really liked this boy and I love his family as well. I could do anything. I'm serious for this boy because of the kindness he showed me. I said no, we can't do that because my mother, she's very okay. After what she has sacrificed, I had to build a big house for my mother. So I said, okay, since I've done that, let me try and do this for my father-in-law. It's nothing. Money is nothing. I already said it. Not to brag, but my event planning is giving me the kind of money, and I thank God for that. I gave him this morning. I inspected the building. Everything was going fine. To the point I got tired. I was like, you know what? Do what you want. I trust you. You're my husband. I gave him. He said, thank you. He is so grateful that I'm in his life. If not, he would have died. If not, he would have run away. That he doesn't know what he would have done without me. I said, no problem. One day, you two, you'll be great and better. Now, back to that drugs that he was giving me. I was taking this drug. I will feel somehow. I'll feel very dizzy. On the way, if I'm going to the market or anywhere, this drug, when I take it in the morning like this, I'm going somewhere, I will just feel so tired. People in the market will start looking at me that, this woman, take care of yourself now. Not knowing that this man was doing all this thing possible for me not to get pregnant. I was even thinking that the contraceptive he was giving me was this normal ones, not knowing that this one is a brand that is even higher. It's for people that want to even stop giving birth. This man was giving me. This man is a devil. This man can destroy someone. Well, I don't blame me. I don't blame him. I was deceived. So, I continued taking the drugs. My friend came back from London. She came to visit me. She said, she wants to plan an event. Everybody knows me. Everybody knows I always give the best service. She came to me, said, look at this court wedding. They did it so small and so matured. She would like something like this. I said, no problem, let me have a look. So I sent it to my phone. Let me have a look. She said, okay, let me show you before sending it. My friend doesn't know my husband. When we did that wedding, she was not around. She doesn't know this man. She showed me this picture, and lo and behold, I can never forget that day. I can never forget that day. It was my husband and another woman. Men are wicked. Men are wicked. I will say it every day. Every day of my life. Well, I was so shocked. I was so shocked. I didn't even know how I explained. Like, my head was just swelling up. My friend was looking at me like, why am I looking at this picture? Somehow, I quickly coordinate myself because I don't want her to suspect anything. She said, okay, now what do you think about the picture? I said, it's fine, it's okay. I was just trying to hold my anger because how can you be so cruel? You are giving me drugs to stop me from giving birth, and yet that woman in that picture, she was pregnant. I'm telling you, she was pregnant in that picture, and they did court wedding. I told her, please send it to my phone so I can have it. She said, okay. She sent it. I told her, I'm going home. I'm having running stomach. I have to go home. He said, so we've not even budgeted anything. I said, don't worry, I will chat to you. I went back home. I saw my husband. He was back from work. I looked at him. He was telling me, my love, where have you been? I missed you. All those is Mr. Good Guy character. Ah. Looked at him with so much pain in my bones. I went to meet him. I said, who is this? I showed him the picture because I couldn't watch it anymore. One man was saying, go back inside, go inside, don't talk about it. But I just couldn't hold it. I went to meet him. I said, who is this person? Is this not you? At first, he was looking at this picture strange. I brightened my phone. I said, oh, yeah, look at it. Deny that you are not the one in this picture because I know that's what you do. He told me, said, hey, he couldn't even deny it. That's the paper. He cannot say anything. He started begging. Begging for what? Begging for what exactly? I said, why did you do this to me? After all I've done for you. I mean, I opened that hospital for you. Why are you like this? Why do you do this to me? I didn't even have a clue that he will even cheat on me. Talk more of marrying somebody else and getting her pregnant. I showed him. He was just begging. Well, I went inside. 2 days, we didn't talk. 3 days, I didn't cook anything. Everybody was just going on their own. We were not saying anything to each other. Deep down, I was so weak. So, I thought to myself, I went inside. I went to cry myself to sleep. I thought, say, this girl is pregnant for my husband. Why am I not pregnant? I mean, this is 5 years already. Why am I not pregnant? The next morning, I summoned courage. I said, today, all the tests are this man, because he has been carrying me to do tests and everything. Why do we have delay? Even all my family, they were concerned. They said, why? I was just praying. I wake up in the midnight, I will be praying. No, that I was dining with the devil himself. I went outside. I ordered cab. I said, okay, I'm not going to drive because he will ask me, where am I going to? I went outside. I ordered cab. On getting to the hospital, I did test. The doctor sat me down. He told me, said, why are you taking these drugs? What's happening to you? You don't want to get pregnant. I said, I don't want to get pregnant. How, doctor? Do you know how many years I've been looking for a child? I've been praying. He narrated everything to me. My life. Oh. When he told me, I said, me? Oh God. When he told me, I was no longer myself. I didn't know where I was. It was like, okay, this ground open, swallow me. I'm tired of this life already. How can you do this? How? After everything I have done for this man. Hey. I said, okay, doctor, no problem. Oh, let me go. The doctor said, no, ma'am, calm down so your blood pressure will not rise. Sit and relax. I said, no, don't worry. It's fine. Don't worry. It's fine. I went back home. This man, I still saw this man. I was so angry. The painful part was that the doctor told me that I can no longer give birth. doctor open mouth tell me that I can no longer give birth. It is finished for me. Oh, it is finished. When I went back home, I saw this man. Oh, after they've told me that kind of thing. We didn't talk. We were just there. Everybody was calm. Then he was sleeping. I couldn't take it anymore, because me that spent how many years with you and spent all my money. Do you know that this man wanted me to sign some important documents? That if I sign that document, that means part of my will or my land will go to him directly. Maybe he was even planning to me. Who knows? Because why will he bring such document for me to sign? Why? Oh God, men are wicked. Men are wicked. Men are wicked. Men are wicked. Well, when I go home, I looked at this man. He was fast asleep, because it was like 9 in the night. I saw him. I didn't know where that spirit came from. I took and I strangled my husband. I strangled that man. He was struggling. I can still remember how he was struggling. I strangled him. Yes. I know I am not supposed to take anybody's life, but I was so angry and I was so pained, because I can never give birth again, and you have a wife that is already pregnant for you. After my sweat, all my money, I'm talking about millions, you had that mind to do that to me. I had to do that. I feel the guilt, yes, but I good this man to death. Now, why I even came to this platform was that the mother, she's trying to find out what happened to her son. Before then, nobody had a clue. Everybody was saying, okay, maybe he slept and he did not wake up. Oh, they were even telling me sorry. They were mourning with me. They told me, oh, it's going to be okay. Everything will be fine. I said, okay. My life is useless. What am I going to do? My life is useless. So I saw so much courage. I came for everything. The burial and all. We did it. Now, the mother is going up and down. She's a spiritual woman. She's trying to look for answers. I am scared. She's trying to look for answers. She say her son cannot just like that, because this man is the first son and the only son of her, the only son that she has. So she is so eager, asking everybody, going to spiritual houses. She will even talk about the thing in my presence. You tell me that she's going to find what happened to her son. I'm so scared. I feel like taking my own life too. I'm tired. This life is so meaningless to me. My life is useless. Who wants to marry a woman that cannot bear a child? But I'm just scared. I'm scared so that they will not find out, because the mother is running scatter, looking for answers. The mother is just looking for answers everywhere, that what happened to her son, because this is her only son. That's why I'm scared, because if they find out, I don't know what they will do to me. That's why I'm just scared. That's why I came to this platform. I need advice. I don't know if I should do my own self too. I should take my own life, or maybe run away, or I should just take my own life, or I should just open up and say this is what happened. I don't know how the family will feel. I don't know. I don't know what to do. That's why I'm here. Please, I will be reading the comments. Please, I need advice from everyone. I don't need anybody to judge me. No, because you don't know what it's like to be in my shoes, and I pray you don't know. Please just advise me. Thank you.